So check it, wedding season's coming up, right? Like soon, like after Christmas. So, whatever, wedding season's usually like a happy time, right? Everybody's like, you know, I'm gonna take off my hat so you guys know that I have hair. Just making sure. Because there's girls in the back like, I don't know if he has hair, I don't know if I'll fuck him. So, wedding season's coming around, I'm like, whatever, man, like, I end up getting picked for wedding parties and stuff, and usually that's cool. You're like, man, now I'm important and stuff, but I fucking hate it. I hate getting picked for the wedding party because I'm not like little, but I'm not huge, right? I'm luge. I'm like, we're right there, right? So like, they put me and it's like, oh, we got like these other skinny guys that look good in the suit. Put Jeff with the really big fat girl. Put Jeff with Babar, the fucking elephant, so we can walk down the aisle. Man, I'm there and I have to walk down, you know, you see like, oh, Mary and Frank, they walk down, God, they look so beautiful together, God, it's wonderful. And then there's like, Victoria and Josh walk down the aisle, they're like, oh, they look great. And then, oh. Is that nigga gonna fit? Somebody help them, we're gonna need like a crowbar or something. I hope they get to the end, I fucking throw that bitch down the aisle and she's like, I'm like, maybe if I get a spare, everybody will clap. Man, you know. I actually watch a lot of Animal Planet, and it actually served me well in the situation I'm about to tell you about.
I love it.
Thank you, people that watch Meerkat Manor. Flowers, so awesome! Alright, so anyway, so I ended up in a situation that I pull up behind this guy's car, right? And this thing is like dropped to the floor with like fucking 22s on it, and it's like got the lights and all this stuff that you don't need for cars, but this guy has it, right? So I was like, man, you know, yeah, that's a ridiculous car, but whatever. I'm sitting here in traffic and the light turns green. He doesn't move. I don't like to beep. I feel bad when I beep. I don't like to beep. I sat there and I was like, man, it's been a good like minute and a half. Like you have to beep. Right? So I was like, beep, a little beep like this. Bro, I found out why the car was dropped. Right? This guy gets out of the car and Godzilla comes out. Huge monster of a man. And he looks at me and he's like, what, man? What? You want this? I was like, Jeff, you have two choices of action right now. Alright? One, be killed. Two, do what you learned on Animal Planet. So I was like, do what you learned on Animal Planet. And I get out of the car and I go, you get the hell back in your car! You get the hell back in your car! And the guy's like, holy shit! He runs back in the car and tries off and I run back in my car and I go, oh my god, I gotta change my pants. I'm like, man, I was trying to do that thing, you know, when the little iguana, the big frills, you know, I was trying to do that. Get away from me! Man, you know, for a while, like, I was not the dancing person you saw here earlier. Alright, I was actually very, very not confident in myself, I had very low self-esteem. Right, so I was like, man, I cannot pick up a girl for the life of me. Nobody will even talk to me. I'm such a loser. Right? So so I came to the natural conclusion that any man must come up with, which is, I must be gay. I have to be gay. So I was like, that's it. I went out, I bought some really tight pants, I bought like a colored shirt, like 3 different like super gay, powerful shirts. And I was like, that's it, man. It's time to go to the club and get a cosmopolitan. Let's do this. Right, so I get there, I get to the gay club, it's like, alright Jeff, it's time. You gonna be so gay? Show these guys how gay you are. Whoa. Right, I go, and I walk in, I go, oh my god. I could be nowhere near as flaming as everything that's happening inside this place. I was like, oh man, why did I buy shirts? Nobody's wearing them. I was like, what? Hey, stop coming here. I don't want your colorful drink. Get out here. And then some gay guy comes in, he's like, hey, oh, you a bear. I'm like, I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna Kung Fu Panda your ass. Man. But I did meet one friend there. I had this one gay friend of mine, right, that whatever, I met there, and he was cool. He had come out of the closet recently, and I made the mistake of, like, bringing him to my dad, which is, like, uber Cuban, super Cuban, right? So he was, like, not very accepting of this. Alright, my father had brought this gay guy into the house, and, like, we're there, we're just talking, and my dad just has this face on, he's like, and I'm like, alright, maybe you should go, Ricky, I'll see you later. He's like, alright, bye, right, whatever, at least. And my dad goes to me, he goes, who is that poet? Because to my dad, anyone that writes poems is gay. Who is that poet that just walked in here? And I go, no man, Ricky just came out of the closet. He came out of the closet like recently. And my dad goes, came out of the closet? That guy's already running in the backyard and swimming in the pool. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jack Quintana. You have a great night.